Hello, welcome back to Mountain Games, and today we're talking about my 24th game on 50 game challenge, and that is Rez Infinite for the PSVR. So for this video, I actually used my PSVR for the first time on a PS5. Basically, Rez is one of them stay-at-home free games. Is it stay-at-home? Stay-at-home program. There's like 9 free games. It was one of them, and I looked online. It's only 2 hours to finish, so I thought I need a quick game to finish while I finish my other games, so I thought I'd pick that up and play it. As I didn't know much about this game, I wasn't sure whether to play it on the PS5 or the PSVR. And I asked you on Twitter, and you guys said the VR is probably a better version because I think it's made for VR. So I broke up my PSVR headset and stuck it on PS5. Worked absolutely fine, no problems. We're using the PSVR on the PS5. Obviously, if you need the camera adapter for the PS5, which is free. You just have to go on the PlayStation website and order it for free. So I had that for ages, and it's the first time actually using it, and it worked absolutely fine. Now the game itself is like an arcade shooter, like a top-down shooter, like 1941. What is that called? 1942, where you like a plane and you like it's like a endless runner. So you're always going forward and you just shoot. Now, I think the main controls are use left stick to aim, and instead of just pressing A to shoot, you can lock on up to like 4 targets, maybe a bit more. You let it go and it fires at the lock on targets. Or you can just spam X like I did sometimes. But with the VR headset, you can actually use the head tracking to aim at targets, which I found easier. I used the left stick a little bit, but the head tracking when you're doing this is good. But when you get to a boss fight and you're like doing this, it gets a bit crazy. Graphically, the game looks really good actually. Like, I really like this kind of Tron style art style. There's very much an 80s feel computer games, and you like this weird AI android thing that like morphs into a more perfect being, I guess. And yeah, there's only 5 levels in the whole game, and there's 10 stages to each level. And you go through, you defeat enemies, you fight the final boss, unlocks the next one. It's a really fun game. Like, I really enjoyed it, and the music itself goes with like the gameplay, and like when you fire weapons, it has like rhythm to it. Like, it's not a rhythm game at all, but it feels like a rhythm game. It's like a really cool concept. The music is really good, visuals look really good, and the story behind it is really odd. It's like about life. Like, the first 4 levels don't really explain much about it. The 5th level goes really into like what the story is and what you're doing. So I'm not going to spoil anything for that if you want to play this game. But yeah, it's a really weird story, which I quite like. But yeah, that's my review of Rez. It only took me about 2 hours to finish. Really short game, really cool. Also, because it's Rez Infinite, there's Rez X, which is like a free roam kind of style. But the graphics are really nice. They're really pretty on that. So I don't know if Rez Infinite was like a bundle of Rez and Rez X. I'm not too sure. I didn't know much about this game, to be honest. But Rez X is on there as well. That was really cool. So yeah, if you have a PSVR or even PS4, I would say check this game out. I really enjoyed it and really highly rate this game. I know people saying it's a really good game anyway, but I didn't know much about it. Went into it sort of blind, and I loved it. It's a really, really good game, and unfortunately, if you've missed out on the stay-at-home games, then it's missed out being free on PlayStation. If you downloaded all the stay-at-home games on PlayStation, you've already got it. So yeah, that's my review of Rez Infinite for the PSVR. If you like the video, please give a thumbs up, new channel, or subscribe. Bye!